Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025. It is 12:17 p.m. now, and we have just started our 12 o'clock class recording. Um, Today is our first class for the 12 o'clock group, and we are gonna double check some things with the student here. Sergio, were you able to watch our induction video by a chance?
Yes.
All right.
I,
Did you create a Google document?
yes.
Okay. And did you do the leveling test?
Yes.
Right. That means that you have already pasted a screenshot onto your document.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And people watching, you should have done the same thing. If you didn't, you must do it so that everybody is on the same page. Now, I think that in the video I say that this is the first test that you do and that we have to do a second test in class, which is this one. Am I right?
Hmm.
And the link for that is, okay, sorry, I forgot. The common document that I mentioned in the video is this one, TOEIC Prep Summer common document. I should say common document here, right? Okay. So here, everybody that needs to access the document need to go to Class Live. And then I think that Sergio can do the same. And we go to Resources. And it's the first link on Resources. Let me explain how the document works. This document, as I mentioned on the video, is our connection. We connect and we interact through the document. Everything relevant to the course, to the exams on platform, and to your preparation for TOEIC is on this document, anywhere else. So if I use a test from the internet, if I use a book, whatever, if I use a worksheet, everything is going to be linked and placed in this document. Nothing, first of all, if everything is in one place, it's not going to be lost and it's going to be organized here. That's one thing. Second thing, the document is organized in chronological order. My course is planned by weeks. Let me show you. I need to change profile. No. Okay. So the course is organized by weeks. Okay. And this is the first week. I plan the weeks. All right. And I copy and paste to the document. This is week 1. This is a different week, only 2 days, right? But the next week we'll have 4 days. Okay, copy the plan. We place here and our week progresses. Let's see what's happening. So we watched the waiting videos. We did our tests. We are going to do this test, blah, blah, blah. And the classes happen from Monday to Thursday. As we know, we work in collaboration. That's why we have here, for example, Wednesday and Thursday together. Because if you remember well, Monday and Tuesday classes are the same, and Wednesday and Thursday are also the same. Remember, if you miss a class on Monday, you can come on Tuesday. If you miss a class on Wednesday, you can come on Thursday. Okay? It seems, oh, Lucy, but it's always the same. It is. And we work more that way than if I had done every class different. Believe me. That means that doesn't mean that it is always the same, because as we have different levels in every group, and we are 8 groups, that means that on Monday we have 4 groups, and every class is going to cooperate and collaborate into the document somehow differently. That's why every Thursday or Friday or Saturday, maybe, I will update the document. When that happens, the students every weekend should update their documents as well. When that happens, let me see if I have it here. Okay, yeah. So for example, tomorrow, tomorrow, this is your document, okay? Summer 25. This week plan will become a week update. And everybody that is going to watch the recording over the weekend will know what happened over the classes on the previous week. And then that's the information that everybody will have to do on their documents as well. Every week, you have to check and match the document provided with your document, with the student's document. Do I explain myself well, Sergio?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So, and then every weekend you match the document to the teacher's document. What else? I think that's basically it. And every time I run an update, I post on Class Live. Let me show the previous course, for example. You will see week 12, week 11, week 13. Every week there's an update with homework that is important, whatever. And you receive an email every time the update is made. And I think that's basically it. You can write private messages to me. Don't write me emails. The emails are basically for me to create a queue of corrections. So you see here that I have some documents to correct. This is the order of correction. When the moment comes, I will tell you, you can share the documents with me. For the students that come to class, in this case, Sergio, I will tell, hey, Sergio, go ahead and share your document with me. If you were watching the class at that moment, you should do the same thing. All right? Whatever moment I tell in the recording, share your document with me, that is the moment for you to do so. Because if you don't, what's going to happen? That all the students are going to share and you're going to be at the end. You see? So I am not going to start here. I am going to start correcting here. All right? Okay, what else? I think that's it. Okay. And we are ready for the diagnosis too. Depending on the level you got here, you probably got a B2 here, right, Sergio?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Let's see if you get a B2 here, and then I'll give you the instructions on what book you can use on Class Live to prepare your grammar. All right? So let's go for this test here. You can go to the common document. I don't have the page numbers anymore. So you can click on diagnosis test 2 on the outline. And you have 8 minutes to do that. There's also something else that I would like to say. I say in the video that the students can come to class only to ask questions, okay? You can enter the room and I will see you and I will accept you every time you come to the class. And I will accept you even though the timer is on. However, if the timer is on, you will need to wait for the timer to finish. So if you realize there's an 8 minutes timer, you can come back in 8 minutes and then I will accept you because timer time is concentration time, is exam time, is activity time, whatever. And we are not supposed to interrupt the students when they are focusing and working. All right? So let me share only the timer. Sergio, don't start yet, okay?
Okay.
And there you go. Good luck.
I'm sorry, the clock has stopped in my screen.
I'm sorry. Almost time.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Did you finish, Sergio?
Yes,
All right. Did you get a B2 again?
no, I
No.
got A2, but I don't know why.
A2?
Yes,
That's really weird. Can you share your screen with me?
yes, wait.
If this test focus a lot on vocabulary and expressions.
Yes, I'm trying to share. Okay, here.
Okay, click on
Okay.
get your. Let's see the mistakes. They give you somewhere to look at the mistakes, right?
I don't think so. Just this was the scroll up to see your results and get your
Oh, they
results.
don't show you the mistakes anymore. Oh boy, before you could see the questions where the mistakes were on. And then we could analyze if it were vocabulary, if they were on vocabulary, or we will never know.
If there are always the same questions, I can like do again. I
Yes, let's do it.
remember.
Okay, let's do it again then.
Okay, wait. I'm opening the link again. I did that.
That's correct.
Color. We can decide, I think,
That's correct.
some help.
I'd like to ticket for tomorrow night.
I will just check for you. I think I did.
Just a sec. I'd like to tickets for tomorrow night. I'll just check for you.
Yes. I think it's correct, right?
Yeah, it's correct, right? Yeah. Shall we go to the gym now? I'm tired. Yeah.
I think I did not at all. Maybe. Shall we go
I'm
to
too tired.
Yes. I don't remember right, but right
I'm
now
too tired.
yes, I know. Maybe I have read but the question, I don't know. Things were too bad, I did.
So bad.
So bad. I really mistake with that. I don't know the differences.
So and two are very they are very likely to be confused. We can have a look at them if you want.
Yes, because I don't really know why it's so and not two.
His eyes were so bad that he couldn't read the number plate of the car in front.
But the expression too bad that is used.
You cannot say too bad. so that so that is a consequence linking word that is splitted by the adjective. So the eyes were bad so that he couldn't read. And then you can split it and say the eyes were so bad that he couldn't read. More or less is this the sense of the sentence. But you cannot say that the eyes. I would need to give you a worksheet, but it is if you say that the eyes were too bad, he couldn't read because his eyes were too bad. Okay?
Yes, but that's how I understand this sentence.
Too
Like
versus so. Just a sec.
in Spanish, I would say sus ojos eran tan malos that I would translate like too bad that.
Tan malos como.
No, tan malos que no podía leer porque no sé qué. Maybe it's bad,
So
but
bad, so bad that they could not see.
Okay, yes.
Because too means that something is negative or you don't want that. And so can be positive and negative. And too is normally negative. So this is too much for me. In the case, of course, I know that bad is a negative word, but it is undesirable. No, it is not. It is he's sick. It is not something that he can voluntarily do, and then someone can be angry at him and say his eyes were too bad, so he is unpleasant and he's being unkind and he's being inconvenient, and then he cannot read the number plate. This is not a situation that he is causing voluntarily, so it is not an undesirable. I mean, it's not something that he wants, but it's not something that he caused voluntarily to be negative.
Yes, okay, I understand.
We can Google afterwards too versus where we can look at book or whatever. But it's more or less this, that too is always negative and something that you don't want. Okay? Especially, I think that the best example is if someone is giving you too much work, you can say, oh, this is too much for me. I cannot handle this. Or if someone is toxic, this is I cannot stand her. She's too toxic for me. I think that's the best example that I can give.
Yes,
You're
it's
not
like
gonna say
demasiado.
you're not gonna say she's so demanding. She's too demanding. I cannot stand her. She's too bossy. You're not gonna say she's so bossy. You're gonna say she's so beautiful. Or better, you're gonna say she's very beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
Here I wrote once, but it's bad, I think.
The company needs to decide once and for all what its position is on this point. It is correct.
Yes, okay.
Yes, once and for all, it's an expression. De una vez.
I haven't listened to that expression never.
Don't
your
put
cup.
your cup on the
Border, but
edge. Edge is
yes.
the correct. Border is the border between Spain and France, or Spain and Portugal.
Ah,
That's the border.
okay, okay. So in English, border of an object doesn't exist. It's just frontera.
Yes, it's
Okay,
frontera.
okay. I'm
And
sorry I
boundary,
didn't.
sorry, boundary, do you know what's boundary?
Not.
Boundary is the limits. So we need to establish the boundaries of our
Mm,
relationship.
okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry I didn't mean
That's correct.
singer and the concert. Wait, it's correct, I think.
Yes.
Would you mind getting wipe with wipe?
Giving,
Give wipe. Oh
giving.
yeah, give a wipe. Okay. Yes. Yes, I was hurry and I think
Mhm.
I didn't read I was looking forward to it.
To eating.
Really?
Looking forward, always followed by gerund. That's an expression. Well, that's the use of the preposition. Forward goes after, goes with gerund afterwards. No matter how tired Melissa is. That's correct.
Yes.
It
It's
was
only
only
10 days ago since I think, yes.
just a sec.
Since she started, yes. The show didn't. I did booked.
The shop didn't have the shoes I wanted, but they've booked. They've ordered. You book
Yes.
you book a room in the hotel, or you book a table at the restaurant, and you order a pair of shoes or a t-shirt or a book in the store.
Okay, that's quite
It's ordered.
confusing.
It
That's
is.
quite confusing. So book you never use for objects.
No,
Okay. So order and book is the same. It's reservar, but for different
for
concepts.
for different products.
Okay, okay.
Have you got time to discuss your work now, or are you about?
You can live here. I did almost, but I don't know. It was quite a month ago, which I don't know.
Almost a month ago. Yeah, that's correct. Almost a month ago. Once the plane is in the air, you can
And
unfasten.
yes, tie is for. It's not for a belt, but I didn't know how to say for a belt.
It's unfasten. Fasten your
Okay.
seatbelts, or unfasten.
Hmm.
I left my last job because I had no
No possibility.
opportunity.
Okay.
Opportunity. So, possibility. Is it, just let me think. Where do you work, Sergio?
I don't work now. I'm going to work in September in Madrid.
Okay. So, do you have the opportunity to do exercise every day?
Yes.
Or do you have the possibility? Is it possible for you to do exercise every day?
But I don't know what do you mean.
Is it possible for you to do exercise every day? Do you have the time?
Yes.
Okay. So you are free. It is possible for you.
Yes.
Okay. But an opportunity is something that is external to the time, right? So when you are working, the opportunities are what are offered to you. So it is not that it's possible, because they are not benefits, but they are extras, let's say this way. So it is an opportunity for you to travel.
Yes.
I don't
But
know if I don't think I explain myself 100% well.
yes, of course, yes. But
Yes?
my thoughts about this question were like they can give you the possibility to travel, like I don't know, week by week. Imagine if you have appointments in other countries, so you can think about the question like for that perspective, or for the perspective or of opportunity, like you mentioned. I don't know. I didn't explain
But
myself, I think.
if you are traveling for work, your employer will always make it possible for you. It's your worker obligation to make it possible for you. Your employer is going to tell you, hey, Sergio, you're going to Japan. Here is your ticket, here is your hotel reservation, here's your taxi vouchers, and here's your restaurant vouchers. So the possibility is always there.
But if you don't have possibility like to travel out of the job, if you think about this question like, okay, possibility, I don't have time to travel.
That's why it's an opportunity, because your job offers you the opportunity to job. Otherwise, for example, in my case, I don't have opportunities to travel. I don't have money. I have my 82 years old mom at home. So I don't have any opportunity to get out. It is impossible to me. It is impossible. But if I had an opportunity, I wouldn't go.
Okay.
It's confusing. We can compare opportunity and possibility. Okay.
Yes, I understand the difference between each one, of course, but I think the question is ambiguous. I don't know if in English exists ambiguous. Yes, right?
And it's ambiguity.
Ambiguity. Yes, but it's
I think so. Just a sec. Ambiguous, ambiguous. Yes, open
yes.
to more than one interpretation.
So I think the question is ambiguous, but I don't know.
Okay, we are gonna compare when we finish the test.
Okay. Okay. It wasn't. I did light.
It wasn't a bad. No, little damage. Just a moment. It wasn't a bad crash. Light, heavy, small, big, little, big, mirror. Little
Okay.
damage.
I need to refresh all this concept because when I did TOEIC, I remember like these little questions so ambiguous for me, confusing. I mean, not ambiguous, and I need to refresh all these concepts. I would rather You would explain.
Just a sec.
Okay.
I'd rather you explained. Okay, this is a, let me see if I can remember the grammar. Just a sec, let me see if I can remember. Is it a causative? Just a sec.
That's no problem.
It is followed by the past tense, but I don't remember. Look, I'm Googling it just to be quicker. Can you see my screen? No.
Yes.
Yes. I'd rather is a common English expression using to indicate preference. Da, 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 da. So, always followed by past. Okay? So, I'd rather you didn't tell anyone, but you mean future.
Yes. But wait.
You can share yours now.
Okay.
It's just the structure. It's like it's like a hypothesis. You were it's wishes and hypothesis. So you have to use I'd rather and I wish plus past tense. That's why it's I'd rather you explained to her why we can go, because I am ashamed of not going and I don't want to tell her. So I'd rather you explained.
Okay, but I don't know. In my head, it's me pregunto si podrías explicar. I would translate like that.
You would translate like that, but then you would translate Spanish. Then you were thinking in Spanish.
Yes. Yes, of course. Okay. So always I would rather is followed by past, right?
I'd rather, I wish, if only.
Okay. All sides.
Before
Okay.
making a decision, the leader considered all sides of the argument. This new printer is recommended as being
Strongly.
highly reliable, strong. Popeye is strong, right? And Superman is strong. When I realized I had dropped my gloves, I decided to
return my steps.
To retrace my steps. To retrace is, do you know when you were a toddler, when you were a kid at school, and the teachers draw the lines, and you need to retrace the lines and complete the line? That's retracing. So you come back and retrace your way. That's retracing.
Okay. I didn't know the meaning.
Anne's house is somewhere in the vicinity.
That's quite confusing for me. I don't know why.
Vecindario.
But district doesn't.
Distrito es como un barrio.
Yes, but you can say in the barrio del railway station.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Because district. So let's imagine that the name of the district is railway station. Okay, so Anne's house is somewhere in the railway stations district. If this was the name of the district. then the district wouldn't be here. The word would be here at the end. Remember that the adjectives are always before the noun.
What? I didn't understand that.
So if you say that, you can say that el distrito es el distrito de la estación, right? Estamos diciendo que el nombre del distrito es de la estación Railway. ¿Sí?
And why is not the same for vicinity?
Because si dices que el nombre del distrito es la estación Railway sería un adjetivo cambiando el nombre del distrito. Sorry, there's a fly here.
No problem.
So,
yes,
if you use this as a noun and this is the name of your barrio, el nombre del barrio viene antes del nombre, como todo adjetivo en inglés. So imagine that you are in Madrid and you live in, what's that name, that famous Chueca. So Chueca district is in Madrid. Rail station district. So district wouldn't be placed here. District would be placed here.
okay, but I don't know, like you can say if only in a city there is one railway station, you can refer to that like in the district of the railway station. You will understand. Like for me, they are both nouns, vicinity and district, vecindario y distrito. O bueno, barrio en español.
The thing is that Spanish students overuse of the a lot. And this is one of the objectives of my course. Let me show you the document of the previous course. Now I share, okay?
Okay.
I don't know where it is, but here. Articles usage. Because it is el de, del, de la in Spanish is not to be used in English. They don't do it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We need, like, you need to reduce those de la, and del at least a 65%, at least. And this is one of the main goals of the course. All right. So, and in here, in your case, it is hard for you to understand why I cannot say it. If I can say it in Spanish, well, because you are speaking English. That's
Okay.
right. Let's say the sentence again. Let's write the sentence here. The vicinity of the railway station was like that, right?
Yes.
Okay. The vicinity of the railway station. So the concept is also different. A district is un barrio. The railway station is actually a building. So
yes.
the district, so actually the district is a district that contains houses, basically. So the vicinity is actually where the railway station is, where the bakery is, where the school is.
Yes.
apart from the concept of the word, I think.
It's like more small than the other, and all. I understand what you're saying, because in my head, vicinity has no name, like a formal name, but a district has always a name. So maybe that's the argument for.
For example,
Okay, we can think about that.
we can think about that
Maybe.
as well. Like I
Okay.
said, Chueca district is in Madrid.
Yes, and Chueca is the name, but the vicinity of my vicinity that has no name, at least formal
Oh.
name.
For example, we can say the vicinity of the rail station is beautiful. All right? Okay. Don't be disappointed because your mistakes were basically about vocabulary.
Yes.
And vocabulary, you can gain vocabulary watching series, listening to podcasts, listening to music, whatever.
Okay.
Are you watching series at the moment?
At this moment, no.
You should.
Okay. But
Um,
I have talked with Marina, and she recommended me to watch England series, not United States. Does it matter?
doesn't matter because TOEIC is an American exam. If we are thinking about TOEIC,
Mm.
we should think about something about work. So I don't know
La serie nos enseñó
what
la
kind of series about work we have or business-based business.
연극은 시작됐고 멋지게 움직이고자 시다리. 아니, 지금부터
Maybe I would look for some series, no matter if it's British or American, because TOEIC is a American exam. Okay, so I would say they would like to hear American English, I would say.
Okay.
And we know that TOEIC is very focused on the work environment in general, hotels, meetings, um, restaurants, a little bit of everything. Okay, so I would look for a series that has a bit of business involved.
Maybe Suits or something like that.
Streets, what's that?
Suits. It's about lawyers.
Okay, is it on Netflix?
I think yes, but I don't
Street,
know.
like this?
No, Suits. SU. No. U. I. No, SUI.
Suits.
Yes, sorry for my pronunciation. Yes.
It's all right.
hacer paredes más delgadas.
Yes, why not? Why I can't see anything?
Maybe because you are sharing the screen and Netflix doesn't allow you to share screen. I don't know.
Yeah, probably because they have these blocks and everything.
Yes.
I think it's a good option.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Oh, I'm not sharing anymore. All right. What time is it? Okay, we have 20 minutes. So you have done your test. I think that by the level of your speaking, I am going to ignore the A2 level that Cambridge gave you because you got a B2 on the walk. And we are going to do the progress test for the B2 level. Okay, I am doing, let me see here. Let me close here. So what I am doing, am I sharing? Yes. Let me close these tabs that I don't need. Okay, so you have done this, you have pasted your screenshot over there, and if the students got an average, this is a B2 for you, and this is a A2. In theory, you are a B1 preparing for a B2. However, we know that you have already a B2 for TOEIC in reading and listening. And we know that reading is grammar for TOEIC, right? That makes me think that you can do a progress test for B2 level. In here, we have a B1 progress test. I am going to give you one for B2. Let me get here from my drive. Where can I place this? Okay, so you can click here. It's gonna bring you to the test.
Yes, I have it.
They are 10 exercises. Do you think you cannot finish in 10 minutes? So I think that I am going to dismiss you. You should finish. Do you mind finishing it after we disconnect?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, we correct next class. And if you get 85% of that, well, the intention of the class was to do one progress test, correct. And if the student got more than 85% of correct answers, do the following progress test. Do you want me to provide you with the following progress test link?
I didn't understand at all. Like you said, the 85% of this test will be two. Okay. And
So
you're asking me, okay.
maybe you can do both of them. You can do this now and the other one for homework. We correct everything next class.
Okay, yes.
Yes. Okay, so people watching, you are supposed to do this now. It's gonna take you 15 more minutes after the time. And where is it? Done. And I will paste progress test 2. In here for you. And that's it. So I will dismiss you, Sergio. You can finish the test. Take your time. You should finish it in 30 minutes at most.
Okay.
All right. And if you want to see the answers at the end of the day, I will, well, no, I'm lying. You can have the answers before. The answers are, I will show you in a moment. The answers are on Class Live, on resources, you go to Destination B book, Destination B2 book here, and the answer key starts more or less on page 227, see, 227 in here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
We do the test in paper, I think, right?
You can write the answers onto your document.
Okay, yes, on the document.
Yeah,
And then,
keep the record of everything you do onto your document. Well, you can always take a picture with the mobile and place there.
okay, and then we correct and put in the document or no?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, you correct yourself. I forgot that the answer key was there.
okay. Could you send or say again where is the answer key, please? I didn't.
Yes. On Class Live, you enter your course. Then you go to resources, recursos. And it is on this file, Destination B2,
Okay.
page
Page 227.
227.
Okay.
And you look for it. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
No worries. And you keep a track. You write down your results.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Sergio. Very nice to meet you and see you Tuesday.
Nice to meet you soon, too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No worries. My pleasure. Have a good weekend.
Good weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye.